Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everyone. Welcome in, Wolfie. Welcome in, Elaine. Welcome in, SiriBot. Thank you for hanging out in the Pillow and Blanket Fort. All right. Nope, that's enough for the music for now. If you can hear the sound of my voice, you are watching Grandma Plays a Game. Hello, my love, I'm Grandma. This is my channel where I play games. We have a bunch of people who are going to be stuck in an ad for the next minute, so I promise not to say anything exciting except for welcome in. Please make yourselves comfy cozy. We do have a new command. We have a new, per the request of the wonderful Stricken Plague Doctor, you now have this. I wonder if I can speed that up. Actually, now that I hear it on stream. I tested it a few times. Let me just take care of that real quick while we wait for our friendos to come in from the ad. So Stricken Plague Doctor requested something that was not air horn. So let me go in here and we're just going to tweak the... Like that one. That one is the air horn. Why are the alerts off center? That doesn't make any sense. Please save the game. Oh, that's odd. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, that must have moved when I was changing my stream assets. Okay, sorry, I was back over here doing this thing. How's the volume on things? Let's see. I don't want a thumbnail. I want to... Yes, I want to edit the effect. Are you serious? I can't change the speed? What? Oh, oh, what? Oh. You can't change the speed that a sound alert is played at? That's odd. Um, nope. Okay. Well, I guess we're not doing that. Hi, Wolfie. Yeah, I needed a break from Rain World. I actually haven't played anything for like 2 days. It's just I couldn't even have the computer going really. And I understand that you probably need to go work and stuff, so don't worry about any of that. You take care of your stuff, get your things done, and I will keep you company while you keep me company, and we'll all be good. Um, so yeah, I'll tweak all of the rest of that stuff later. Looks like the ad break is over. Welcome in, welcome in. If you can hear the sound of my voice, then you are watching Grandma Plays a Game. And today we are going back into Dunwall. I'm going to go play around in the flooded district for a little bit. Changing the speed would require the software. I mean, I can do that. I have Audacity, but like in OBS itself, I can go into OBS and change the speed that a song plays at. So I'm kind of surprised that Sound Alerts doesn't let you just tweak the speed of a song itself, especially because most people are trying to avoid copyright strikes, and the speed at which you play a song can often um, cause issues for the software designed to uh, scrape content on the internet for the copyright parasites, who are not the artists, they're not the studios. Oh, do I still have volume on over there? I need to turn that volume off. I actually got a little alert on that. 245 Strem Strek. See? Your Strek never broke. You already got some work done. Good, 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 good. Well, if you know, there's anything that I've learned in working with OBS over the past 4 years that could be helpful, but there's 6 million videos by 20-something white guys who know exactly what they're doing on YouTube. So that's always a good opportunity. Um, but there are some tricks of the trade, and my programming experience from back in the 80s actually really helped a lot with understanding nesting and other things. It's just that OBS, the main thing that I had to stop doing that I thought was really wonderful and lovely at first was grouping things. And that's because OBS does not do grouping normally. Yeah, they're not going to talk you through it step by step. No, they are not. And ignorance and stupidity are not the same. Being ignorant of how to work a thing just means you don't have experience with it. And too many people want to tell you how to work stuff without having any experience. Observation is not experience. Let's say that one again. Observation is not experience. Experience is a completely different animal, as Rain World will quickly teach you. No, it's just that moment last week when somebody came in and they're like, "You have 30 hours in this, and you're only in the first area." It was like, okay, I have like restarted probably 10 times. Badly following instructions. That's all right. I won't be able to see what you're doing unless you show me. I mean, what I can do is show you what I have learned, some things that have helped, um, some things that are abstruse that kind of need a little bit of, you know what, do this thing. Just, it seems like a very analog and broken way to do it, but the easy way to do it breaks so frequently, it actually works better to just do it the analog way. Um, I used to have different scenes, but anyway, we can talk about all of that when we talk about OBS stuff if you need my help with it. Otherwise, I trust you. You're smart. Pardon me, you're smart, boy. You can learn how to do that in the monkey bangs coconut on wall kind of thing. Um, that's how I learned it. Spent like 30 hours in the general starting area of Fallout 3. Didn't even do a quest. So happy your house was furbished. You can do houses in 3? I thought you could only do houses in 4. I never played. I started 3, but it ended up just being boring. That's the thing I don't think Bethesda understood what Oblivion gave New Vegas and why New Vegas ends up being so beloved by so many people. Oh, you do a quest and earn caps to buy furnishings. Oh, probably where they got the idea to do base building in Fallout 4. But yeah, I was like, you know what? I don't care about any of this though. And Oblivion was so good about releasing 100 squirrels from a crate, and then some of the squirrels would circle back and wag their tails at you and be like, "Ha, can't catch me," and then other squirrels would just straight up come back and bite your foot. Um, but there was always 100 squirrels available to catch, and they were always exciting. And I don't feel like Bethesda makes exciting games. I don't know that I have ever played a straight up Bethesda game. I don't know. But that's just, again, ignorance from lack of experience. But we're going to. Also, because Stricken Plague Doctor was asking about some of the Dishonored stuff, and I do love this game. You spent more time in Fallout. You love Oblivion. Wait, what? I thought Oblivion did the New Vegas. Did Oblivion do Fallout 3? What? I'm talking about the studio, not the game. Obsidian, not Oblivion. Well, thank you. Let's play a game. I'm still coming out of this stupid heat. I tried to go to sleep last. It was still 80 degrees inside, and I'd been running the AC for hours. Yeah, I just got him confused. Obsidian, Oblivion. Who even knows? I'm surprised you didn't know what I meant. Knowing that I've never played Skyrim. No, I've never played any of that. Isn't that Bethesda? I don't know who did that stuff. I mean, I was just saying that I've never played anything Bethesda. I don't know. Never mind. Just it's okay. It's okay if we let that squirrel go. Yeah, I've never played a Bethesda game. I was talking about Fallout New Vegas and how much I liked what Fallout New Vegas did, but I was saying Oblivion instead of Obsidian. So anyway, never mind. Delete, 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 erase, erase, erase. I was being unnecessarily confusing for no good reason. Oh, we're at Return to the Tower? I can get through this really quickly. No, I'm just surprised. I was using, and you're also at work, and don't worry about it. Never mind. All right, we're not going to the flooded district just yet. We'll be there in a minute. Okay. That's a bit loud. Bit loud, darling. Bit loud. Alright, so we are here. I don't have any real desire to Alright, the game is a bit loud, huh? Aw, look who found it. Oh, Wolfie didn't even get a blanket. Do you like it? Do you like it? I made it just for you. Yeah, I have to adjust the OBS game volume on Dishonored all the time, so. We'll take that down to here and see if that helps. You love it? Yay. Alright, so. Boy, the mouse is... that's what I get for, playing... Rain World. We're in Return to the Tower. I thought I was going to the flooded district, but we need to get through this first, so I'm gonna do this as a bit of a speed run. Oh, that was too much. Too much. Is my mouse up high enough? I can't remember all of the codes, but I think this is pretty close. It might be 937. 937. A letter from Dowd. Oh, stop. It is a bit much sometimes changing games. I do have the voices turned off. Actually, sometimes when I'm playing this, I just play it without sound at all. Let's just load up real quick. Alright. How's the, sound doing now? I wish I could wear my headphones more. Oh, Hiram. I've actually been doing non-lethal on everybody. We'll get to see, Campbell. When we get to Flooded District. I almost never do the Campbell thing. Combat, combat, combat cam, go! No! That was bad. Nope. Alright, we're just gonna do it the long way. I don't feel like burning all the mana. I beep beep boop a beep a beep boop. Beep beep boop a beep a beep boop. Alright. Hey, what's up, buddy? I don't think I need to subdue him. I think he just goes. Okay, so we put in his thing. Shouldn't smoke. It'll kill you. Make your dick fall off. So Hiram Burroughs basically explains his Peter Thiel plan for bringing plague to Dunwall in order to get rid of the pores, but unfortunately the AI escaped containment and destroyed the dinosaur park and something. Anyway, that's our boy Hiram getting arrested. Alright. And he's explaining how he had her mutilated. Oh my goodness. It felt so nice yesterday, just after I went to bed. I heard raindrops on the awning outside. What do you say, guys? Mass murder? Toons Mania. We have a new alert, Toons. Try it out. It's really pretty. Yeah, let's go. I need drugs. Y'all gonna give me drugs.
This is a viewer announcement for Opal Moon. Opal
well, that's
hydrate.
One of them too.
I repeat, Opal hydrate.
That's another one. I have all of the powers that I want for this run, so I'm not really too worried about...
Who's fucking driving the ship?
I love that one so much. That is one of my favorites. I don't know who that is. If anybody knows what that sound clip is from, I keep meaning to look it up, and then by the time stream is over, I've forgotten. Yes, I have turned off all the voices. We don't. I don't want to hear other humans. Even the delightful voice actors. I love how charmed Harvey Smith still is by the talent who showed up for this game. Alright. Even though we are going to have all of this taken, I want to go get some stuff from Piero. I don't think there's any more loot scattered around here. I picked up everything that I know about. Anyway, welcome in, Tunes. I'm not even giving you, Wolfie found it. How are you doing? Please save the game. I can't remember if you stream or not. What's up, Sokolov? Your incredible charm. Just bored at work. Well, I'm gonna have to either find work or... Well, there really isn't an or. They're just, there isn't anything out there anymore. Ooh, there's more. Nice. I don't think any of this stuff gets reloaded. Sometimes in areas when you come back in subsequent sections, some of the loot has been replaced. Alright. Yay! Skip, 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 skippity, skip, skip, skip. Hey, Piero. How am I? Ooh. Let's just play some Dishonored. I am not doing great. The exact quote, "Who's fucking driving the ship," comes from a popular viral gaming meme, most notably associated with chaotic multiplayer games like Sea of Thieves. In the widely shared audio clip, a group of players is panicking as their ship heads into immediate danger. One player yells out that they see a threat. Another screams that they are the captain, leading a third player to desperately shriek, "Then who's fucking driving the ship?" right before they crash. According to AI, oh my gosh. No, that's not it. I want to do a, I want to do a recognize this voice thing, because I swear it's actually from an actual game. It doesn't sound, because this doesn't have the word "then" at the beginning either.
Who's fucking driving the ship?
And the vocal quality of that. Thank you, Pilgrimage, though. Thank you very much. Here, have a blanket. I never trust an AI response. It's like asking a toddler with access to a library. Hey, 4-year-old, go Google this for me. And then they read you the top 4 answers. I want to load up as much as I can. I mean, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt in that I was working with training AI. I don't actually use it, but it's very much like having a library assistant. But you also have to trust the sources the answer is coming from. It's sort of like, oh, well, I asked the librarian about this thing, but I didn't realize the library did not have any dictionaries, or the only dictionary they had was dictionaries for the Christian soul or whatever. Oh, I really should have gone a different direction. All right. Is there any more loot? I don't think so. With Google, you do have to know. I mean, I found over and over and over again with Google searches that working with supply inventory requests in the military really helped me to do more effective Google searches, simply because... Oh, is my health? Yeah. Okay, we're all boosted. Alright, to bed we go. I feel woozy. You've used it extensively as a developer and personal projects. Knowing what it's bad at, yeah. I have heard lots of people in professional science capacities be so very grateful for its ability. And I think because there are certain fields where there is just such a breadth of information out there, that being able to have an AI assistant bring back specific studies, or I can see why lawyers end up using it, but it has to be QC'd at the end of the day, because it was crazy how doing the AI training stuff just for the short time that I did it with data annotation really showed me how to recognize AI stuff versus more organic. Check work, know the subject. Yeah, if you're asking about something you know nothing about, you're risking a lot. Okay, here we go. Flooded district. Constantly monitor. Use intelligent quotes. Yep. Use standard research protocols. Bingo bango. You know what you're doing. And again, I don't think AI is bad. I am not anti-AI. I think just like any tool in a toolbox, it can be very useful. But not everybody with a telescope is an astronomer, so... Some people use their telescopes to peep on the neighbor girls next door, so... Or across town. Alright, here we go. We get to meet Dowd. That's the whalers. Oh, it's so pretty. And I love, 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 love that this area where we start is where we gotta get back to. Hello, Michael. I do hate to have him muted. It kind of bugs me that he took the job to murder an empress and he had no idea who her bodyguard was or anything. He did no research on the mission. That's feels off to me. Funny thing is, if you state explicitly that you are already an expert on the subject before prompting, it will do a much better job than if you just prompt. Ha ha! Lol. It treats people who it thinks are out of their realm differently than those who claim to know the subject. Weird? No, not considering a lot of the people who are in charge of developing it. That's how they feel. These simple monkeys don't know anything. Certainly not as much as we do. But if you ever run into somebody, it's how Plato said in Republic, you know, however, you know, because they were talking about rulers who are constantly surrounded by people who tell them what they want to hear. And his quote in Republic is kind of down to, well, how do you expect a man who doesn't know how tall he is when everyone tells him he is 6'3" to not believe that he is 6'3", right? And that's not even a specific target at anybody. It's pretty much how he said the thing is, if everybody tells you, if everybody around you, and it talks about basically what is an AI bubble, but humans do it to other humans as well. They just make it spend less energy every chance they get. Well, that's the most human thing about AI then. Do as little work as possible for the most reward you can get. That's the basis of human nature right there. And that does not have any moral compass attached to it. That is just a thing. That's why we're so fucking clever. That's why we invent things that other animals don't. Other animals don't have an impetus to do as little work as possible for the greatest reward. I mean, there is, I think, an instinctive animalistic mandate that nobody wants, you know, your cheetah does not want to spend all day running and burst their heart if they don't have to. You want to use everything as efficiently as possible. But it feels sometimes like a decidedly human, if not broadly primate trait to take that to another level. Hey guys, some of you may die in our efforts here today. There's one now. All right. I will take the whaler blade. Is there anything else here that I want? No. Most Unix scripts were invented out of laziness. That's funny. Most of the technology that we have is invented out of a desire to do the most with the least. technology in and of itself is not bad. Let's do our quick save right here. I don't think there's any other loot to be gained. We have 2 whalers up above. I do have stop time, but I do also have possession, so I could just straight up grab a fish. Right? Tell you what. Let's just load up on stuff. And then grab a fish. Have I ever looked over here? I don't know. Today we're doing a big explore on... Oh, really? Wait a minute. Are you telling me that actually works? That you can possess one of the rats and come out here? Oh no, that's not wooden. Yeah, there's no loot or anything down here. Just fish. Okay. That is Dingai himself, by the way. If you did not know, the current head of Arcane Studios. Why can't I remember his last name? Oh, there's a whole flock of them over here. There is treasure over here. Ah, yes, here we are. There's so much treasure. There's treasure everywhere in this level. The question is, can you get to it without powers? I don't think you can. I think you kind of have to have powers to do that. Hmm. Oh, wow. Alright, you're gonna be super strict. Can't stop. Fish'll eat me. Can't stop. Fish'll eat me. Alright. Why do I seem to think there's loot over that way as well? This is what I get for not taking the... I have tried so many times to get over top of that building. I just don't feel like there's a way to do it. Oh, we're getting a little bit of wind. Well, I'm not pulling in the awning, so... Alright, relocated on account of flooding. So I need to get up there. That's not how you do it. No, it wasn't terrible. Alright, so we're gonna take this stuff. Go in here. Get the rest of it. Right now I just want to get to the Greaves refinery and yeah, most of these guys should have crossbow bolts in them, not that I can use them yet, but and you can see how the Overseer's swords he took a couple bolts. The Overseer's swords are different. When you're in that first area, you do get the choice. You can pick an Overseer sword or a Whaler's sword. I'll take a sip of my tea. Alright, let's loot all these guys to the best of our ability. I know, I hear you. Anyway, Dinga is the voice for the sound effects, all the powers. That was one of the cool dev reveals in the playthrough that Rafael Colantonio just recently did. Alright, we'll go to the, which, by the way, if you want to see that, you can do this. That'll get you to the first video. Watch the others at your own peril. Oh, that's interesting, because last time when we came through the other way... Oh, he isn't dead. The assassins sprung their trap as we tried to cross the narrow bridge. At that choke point, they were able to pick us off one by one. We thought we could draw them inside where our greater numbers could make more of a difference, but it didn't matter. Now I'm the only one left alive. And I feel that slipping from me minute by minute. Please, if a second group attempts to come through this way, beware of that bridge. They are listening for the sound of the door opening. Keep an eye on the rooftops. Even a small number of them is more than a match. Well, last time I came through here, I was coming through on a non-lethal playthrough. Oh, I can't carry anymore. I should have gotten an upgrade. So I no longer have that restriction. Corvo, I'm gonna beat you with a stick. Get up on the... I don't really have any enemies in here. There is loot to be had, but I don't have my crossbow or anything until I come back through. So why don't we steal away? Bam, 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 bam. Why don't we steal away? Alright, we'll load up on goodies here. That should be everything. Alright, no, you are a bitch. Why you gotta be a beach? You don't gotta be a beach. Push the right buttons and everything will work. Blood out. Blood down. They did bring in a whole lot more of the team. For the rest of the videos, it was quite awesome. Oh well. They'll go the long way. There is a way, I think, to grab onto something from the outside. But again, I've never really tried to do any speed runs on this, so I don't really care. I should check my bone charms, though. Do I still have my bone charms on? Let's take a quick peek. Powers! Alright, we've got 222. That's really all I care about. I probably could grab this. But I did want to grab Wind Blast next because I wanted to do a little bit of experimentation with Wind Blast. It's really fun if you're doing a lethal playthrough. Okay. Oh, let's oh, did I get all of that? One of the achievements I still have to get in this is flinging a grenade back at an enemy. And since we are not playing non-lethal, the gloves are definitely off in this. What did I get? I didn't even read it. Whirlwind. I don't know that there's anything I would give up for that. I need to keep those two on because I want to get the underwater safe in the next area. So we'll just run it like this for now.
Please save the game.
What an excellent idea. Thank you, Wolfie. And thank you everyone who's hanging out there. It's yeah, I think that's probably outside of stream the last time I played anything. I don't think my new therapist is gonna work out. Unfortunately. It's sort of like, well, I need somebody who is a mechanic who can talk to me about how to fix what's broken in the engine. And what I have is someone who is more of a car enthusiast who wants to talk in general about car stuff. All right. F5. All right, here we go. I don't see anybody yet. Can't do my happy little death drop if they won't show up. Doobly, how you doing? It's finally nice there too. Yay. I love that for you, boo. Here they come. All right. Thank you, Elaine. It'd be funny if we possessed Campbell. Thank you for giving Doobly a blanket. I'm gonna wait for it here. Like, I really enjoyed getting this last time we grabbed it. But I can see why they don't rely on this for the speed runs. To be sure. Why don't we just go get our loot then? Oh, it's not there. Really? Oh, we didn't even jump that time. Thank you. Don't miss that one, kids. That's a biggie. That's a biggie smalls. It was just so easy last time we came through here to hit one of those posts or something. That I kind of hate to leave it to chance. I could fire something down there. Oh no, I couldn't because the only thing I have are the grenades. Oh no, I have a gun. I wanted to get somebody on the ground floor. Yep, I'm right up here. They're just not gonna play with me today. Nope. I wonder if that is like the thing, if they actually respond to the grenade falling. Oh, there's some little rats down there. Oh no, we hit the landing. Should we go off backwards like a diver? Nope. That wasn't it. Oh well. There he is! We can possess Campbell! Ah, yes. That, by the way, boys and girls, was High Overseer Campbell. I would like my gear now, please. Oh, there aren't as many weepers here because we're not being as lethal. Oh. Well, I do want to loot the place, so we are going to let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, actually, 9, 0. There we are. Is there really any more loot that I want? There's a few coins up there, I think. But I'm pretty sure for the most part we looted everything. We're gonna F5 right here. F5 and FO. That's what we say. Alright, good talk, kids. Good talk. Thank you so much. Yeah, see, there's some coins and shit. I don't know that I should be eating their food, but... That's a bit much. Bit much, isn't it? And there's a whale oil right here. Alright. Oh. Really? We could get a bunch of pearls by taking these guys out, and I don't actually end up using my grenades. Alright, was that everyone? Mostly. Did you have something to say? Hmm? Did you have something to say?
Please save the game.
Yeah, our health is good. Oh, thank you. I have to remember that when I'm drinking tea, that doesn't really count as being hydrated. 5,000 coins in this area. Oh. That's annoying. I didn't think that was actually going to end up being wasted. That's not loot? Why is that not loot? Hey Stu, here's the deal. The old Greaves refinery still has vats filled with processed whale that no one's touched. Oh man. Well, tea is a diuretic, so that's still a debatable quantity. But, no, I had an appointment with my doctor. My new doctor. And none of the numbers that came up were good numbers, so. I will say once again, human bodies are a really stupidly inefficient way to get around the world. If you drink caffeine with any regularity, your body becomes tolerant. Yes. True facts. Like many different drugs, your body does develop a tolerance. Dude is resilient to headshots. Just gotta say, that's pretty amazing. Due to the bomb, I also don't drink extremely strong tea. So, for that reason, that I really do want Okay, you guys aren't here to eat me, right? Because I will shoot that bottle if you try to eat me. I wonder what that's for. Why do we... Oh, I threw the loose brick. Lucille? You drink 21. You drink yerba mate. I'm just very aware that I need to stay hydrated because the fact that I have gained weight and have been sitting down and all the other stupid shit that comes along with having a body that went from being awesome to being stupid. I need to stay as hydrated as possible while limiting the negative effects. I only drink about 1.5 to 2 cups of coffee a day now. I have severely limited my caffeine intake because it was making me very angry. Two liters of water. Yeah, I go through at least 2 liters of water a day. I'm a hyperhydrator, which is how I failed multiple drug tests on this one job that I was trying to get. And they're like, would you just go first thing in the morning? No, I don't mind drinking water. All right then. We're just gonna explore the whole area here. We ran through here last time because, I was playing non-lethal. And you really, in order to get through here non-lethally, you just kind of have to, you just have to avoid everyone. 9% battery? Oh no. You drink tea in the morning, tea in the afternoon. You're not a rebel, you're a Brit. But I do need to take a quick break and stand up and move around because 6-pack of La Croix in the evening sometimes. That's what I was doing for a while was, when it got to the afternoon, I would fill up my, it's a 16-ounce water glass. I would fill it up mostly with water and then add a little, bright white wine. Just to give it a little, nice flavor and all that. But I did become aware for a while of the negative effects caffeine was having on my mood, because it activates the adrenal glands. So it's not like you get to a point where caffeine has no effect on you. I think that would be misreading the intent of the science. Caffeine will always have an effect on your adrenal glands. In the same way that fats will always have an effect on your gallbladder, so long as you have one. But in the same way that you can become tolerant of the effects of a drug, the drug still has effects. So, and that's just, each of us is absolutely allowed to have whatever relationship we want with whatever we choose to satisfy our appetites. All I ask you to do is to satisfy your appetites in healthy ways. Please do the best you can to feed your appetites in healthy ways. So I try to do that, but apparently my body has decided that everything must be fat. So I don't know. I'm not moving enough, but everything kind of hurts all the time. So, yeah, we're just trying to navigate all of that. I keep saying, oh, maybe it'll get better when the cold weather goes away. And then I say, maybe it'll get better when the hot weather goes away. Fruit flavor mix. I can't, well, if they're unsweetened. If they're unsweetened, I can have them. But I thought, oh, because I like my mandarin orange juice so much in my tea, I'll just get some white grape juice. And I got the Welch's white grape juice. I was like, oh, that'll be fine. It about made my goddamn teeth fall out. I'm like, no added sugar. Oh, well, you sure left a lot of natural sugar in there. And then I got a frozen Minute Maid raspberry lemonade, and that also was just entirely too, but I don't have sugar, so I have had the opposite effect with sugar, where my body is now hypersensitive to sweet things, or my taste buds, well, probably, and the rest of my body are hypersensitive to sweet things because I don't consume sweet things. So yeah. So I'm sticking with lemon juice, basically. I'm like, well, I love lemon juice, and it's the opposite of sweet. So I bought some 100% natural lemon juice. All right. No, we're going to do that. There we go. I forget that this game uses my hotkeys. The sun actually did come out. All right then. It's just so odd to me that we can be 86 degrees yesterday and 71 degrees today. You can have a 15-degree difference. It's just mind-blowing. But let me give you some pretty music. And we will take our 3-minute break. Thanks for putting that up, Wolfie. Everybody stand up, move around, do your stuffs that you gotta do, and refill your hydration vessel. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy another container of something Again, it's a waste of money. I had to throw it out. And at this point, since none of the money I'm spending at the grocery store is mine, I'm not interested in wasting other people's money. So no, I'm going to use what I already know works. I had my 2 experiments. I'm over it. I couldn't even turn the Welch's grape juice into something drinkable. I was like, oh, maybe if I add some lemon juice. Nope. Anyway, here comes your ad screen. I will be RB. Hello. Welcome back from the break, everybody. If you can hear the sound of my voice, you're watching Grandma Plays a Game. Hello, my love. I'm Grandma. This is my channel where I play games. And hopefully this is a place you can stop by
Save the game.
whenever I'm live. Hang out in the pillow and blanket fort and just keep me company while I keep you company, and then we'll carry on from there. And Wolfie, I hate for this to continue down a litany of you recommending things and me having to explain that I don't like apples. So yeah, I'm not asking for help or recommendations. I'm just frustrated with the things that I tried not working. So I have my lemon juice. And I'm really not trying to be contrarian. I know it's frustrating sometimes when you say to somebody, well, have you tried taking aspirin? And they're like, actually, I have a reaction to aspirin. Oh, well, Advil can usually help. I'm not able to take Advil. It interferes with another medicine that I have. And you go, well, I guess at some point, if somebody is not actively asking you for help, then you're allowed to just give up. You're just making conversation. Thank you. Thank you. I respect that. But speaking of which, I'm sorry I had to get rid of a couple of bugs on the break, so I did not get my tea made. But thankfully, I made a bunch yesterday and put it in the fridge. Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? High temperatures coming back. Let me put on a couple of fans. You must run away. Nope, you got work to do. Go get your work done. I'm just trying to keep myself from down spiraling on Reddit and other stuff. So I will stream the game for as long as I am able, and when I am no longer able, I will try to keep playing something so that I don't have to look at the news. Because I'm a little tired of constantly being informed that 2,500 years after Plato's Republic, humans have returned to being the shittiest version of themselves. Oh, isn't that adorable? It's just really cute. I love it so much. So, yeah, we can talk about games. I am still interested in learning to play Rain World, so that is not gone. In the same way that Frostpunk is not gone. Frostpunk just makes the computer too hot. I can't play it because I actually just can't play it unless the temperature is a certain level. So it just makes things too hot. Alright. Oh, right, we were down here. Well, let's not then and say we did. We can go up from above. Almost looked like a cigarette butt. Alright. Let's F5 here and... Oh, nice shot, Grandma. Thanks, Stream Elements. But thank you to everybody who's willing to hang out with me when I'm streaming. Thank you for letting me keep you company, and thank you for keeping me company. This really is... Okay, welcoming host. Oh, that's a possession-based one. I kind of do want that one. Oh, it's only for the white rats. Alright, is there anything on top of the building? I kind of feel like this is one of those places where you're like, why did they give me all these uppies? If I'm not supposed to use them. But I am supposed to use them. Yeah, again, we came through here last time on a non-lethal run, so I did not get to have fun with whalers. You just gotta watch your timing. I would like your painting, please. Maybe I'll go play some Dishonored 2 later. I'm kind of missing being Emily. Letter to Heather. We've read all of this stuff before. We don't need to read it again. Oh, but doesn't... Oh, hang on. Doesn't that one have something to do with, the safe? 428. Okay. That's the safe over in the Whalers Endowed Base area. Oh, we get to murder all of those guys this time as well. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. How I do love having fun. All right. Hey guys, got any loot? Got any loot? Got any loot? I see loot! I see loot! Nom nom nom. That's a whaler sword. Alright. I think we cleaned out this area pretty well, kids. Now we can go over to Dowd's base and just start murder hoboing everything. We've done a couple of playthroughs lately where we just leave Dowd alone. We don't even interact with him. What? Are you telling me the not even remotely vulva-coated plants that open up to their little clitoral pearls are going to offer me loot? I love that tumble so much. Okay, good talk, boys. Good talk. Now, I'm just here for the loot. This is where they do the, Dunwall City Trials, combat area. Did I know that was there? I feel like I should have known that was there. Okay. Or it's something that looks vaguely like this. Yeah, the very annoying thing about coming through here on a non-lethal run is that even if you sleep dart these guys, they will launch themselves off the edge of the nearest building. In fact, some of them will just like run up the stairs to the top of the building, only to launch themselves. No, they don't. But I mean, it feels that way. Sometimes I only have 12 keys to the rail station. Alright, here we go. I will take everything. 428. Now, what train is that? Is this... Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, you can't use your, I've never really explored this whole area, so give me just a moment while I waste time. Okay. Did we have loot down here? I guess we didn't. Alright, we need to go down and get the safe, which is right down in there. And there wasn't anything in here, right? No. All right. Success. Okay, I don't see any real loot. F5. I wish I had my yoink-a-bitch power. Alright, good talk. Alright, we're down to the last two. I'm gonna have to start killing people. Wow, still up. Okay, now he's down. I was gonna say, I knew there was usually some loot in here. How weird. Oh, did we get them all? That would be so amazing. There's usually an overseer. Oh, wait a minute. I'm in the wrong mission. This is, this is not Knife of Dunwall. Hey kids, guess what? We are playing the main game. We are not playing Knife of Dunwall. I was so used to coming through here, I'm like, you know, it's a little weird that I don't have my, go rescue your whaler buddies. Um... That's kind of hilarious. 100% thought I was doing the, you know, you just plan those headshots just right. Feels good, man. Not going to lie. Alright, I'm not messing with the dogs. Because I really kind of hate games that force you to mess with dogs. Alright, we did this before, and I believe in us. Hi, honey. Did I leave any loot over there? I think there might be a bone charm back there. And I think there's an apartment up there, actually. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Now that everybody's dead, let me just come through and, make sure we cleared the loot. Hey, guys. Pretty awesome how much of this stuff they reused for Dishonored 2. I hate it, but sometimes I don't get the choices I want. Sorry, buddy. All right. I think... Isn't there an apartment up here or something? Oh, I'll take that. Thank you. Oh, no. Sorry. I hate myself. Don't worry. Alright, I feel like that is just gonna be like History of the Whalers or something. Still feel like I'm missing something. No, we already did this area. I'm just confusing it with, Knife of Dunwall. So... Oh. I can get an achievement for, assassinating somebody from here. Is that the man of the hour? No, that's another whaler. I don't think you can possess the whalers. I'm trying to remember what other loot they have in here. But I really, again, one of the reasons I'm enjoying this area well, I have 2 of these left. You made your choices. Alright, Dowd, let's have our confrontation. Then I can go back in and loot everything. The framing of this with Jessamine's face in the background is really delightful. I can't skip this, so we're just gonna sit here in the silence and read the subtitles. What y'all doing today? Working? Alright. I did that for you, honey. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. So you need it. Okay. F5. We can also hard save here. You trying to keep on keeping in the shit show we call life? Yep. Yup, it ain't easy some days, am I right, baby? Let's just top everything off. Yeah, there we go. Normally I can't pick those up because I'm doing non-lethal stuff. So, at the end of the day, Dowd was given his powers by the outsider. and he felt as though he misused them at the end when he killed Jessamine. He doesn't really feel bad about all the other people he killed, to be fair. But there we go. There's our confirmation that Hiram Burrows hired him. I mean, we have the letter in the safe at Hiram Burrows from Dowd that says, hey, you didn't tell me I was going to have to preach. Yes, I do frequently. I considered becoming a priest. Back when I was Episcopalian, I thought about that. Anyway, he says, you didn't tell me there was going to be some bodyguard asshole. But, you know, Dowd, if you're a good assassin, I just feel like you should be doing that kind of research for the job on your own. Like, that's shit you ought to have done. Sir. So all of these guys should have boot, scoot, and boogied. Let's go around and make sure we got our loot scoot. I think you really have to kill them all in order to get everything. Oh, hey, bro. Bro? Oh, and the fun fact is if you don't grab your gear, if you don't go down to the, place to get your gear, you get it back at the start of the next mission. That was really funny. I've never had that. I thought they all ran away after you do this. I guess not. All right. $5,000 treasure in this area. We are not even halfway to 5,000. Hey, excuse me. I just need to check and see if you boys hiding any loot back here. Maybe that brother just kicked me in the... They don't seem to be aggroing. I hold the key. I see treasure over there. Well, I said Debs have put like 1 coin. I know you are just like that though. Alright, there it is. I've been looking. I knew there was a painting around here somewhere, or on this level that I was missing, and I never knew where it was. Now we know. All right. Well, I guess now you know. That's not a letter for us. This is for us. This is for us. I mean, mean, I just wish y'all good luck. It's a terrible timeline to exist in right now if you're a person who actually has any compassion or cares about things at all. Anyone who's studied any philosophy trying to navigate this period of time, anyone who's studied any history, at any time, pick a time period, any time period, it does not fucking matter. It really doesn't. Alright, we got this far. There is a bone charm over here. Don't think there's anything down there. This really would be the time to have the dark vision stuff. Thankfully, I've watched enough speedrunners and I can remember some of the location stuff and I'm like, oh yeah, don't forget. Alright. But I do not have the same type of memory that a lot of those folks have. Yeah, I don't really need to be stealth here, so let's not waste our mana. The only thing we're going to be concerned about is Weepers. Ma'am, how you doing? Pardon me, just gotta yoink your stuff. Thanks for the gumball, Mickey. Anything over there? No. Oops. Okay. Is there anything here? I don't think so. Just grab that. Alright, so we do need to go over here and take out these guys. I have always wanted to believe oh, I don't have a red dot. Is it really not going to work that far? Sure it is. See? Oh, wow, that was just a straight up twitch from hell. So, the big question is... oh, well, I didn't die, so we got that going for us. Which is nice. Here. Jasmine. Um, we can go through this way, I think. Can't we? No, we can't. We have to go around if we're down here. Alright, so... I thought one of those guys had a note on him. I'm just going around for, we're just being a loot whore at this point. We'll go save the survivors, too. Oh, there's a nice little rat tunnel. I don't use the rat tunnels. Here I have possession, and I'm not even using it. Alright. These guys are definitely thieves. Rewire tool will come in handy. The circuitry panel for the wall of light is just on the other side. Well, I don't think we do all of that. We're full up on all of our stuff. Oh, except we need those. Okay, good talk, thank you. He'll aggro me. Don't feel bad. Don't feel for this man. Don't you dare have compassion for these bastards. Ah, yes. We're gonna play some fun games with those assholes. That was fun. I got your buddy to murder you. that was rude. That was very rude. Alright. Alright. Maybe we don't aggro everybody instantly. What do you say? There is some treasure around here. The survivors are holed up in this building over here. We need to go help them out. Alright, so these guys are having troubles. They can't get out of the building to get through the gate. So we gotta help this guy. Let's go this way. How y'all doing? I'm just here to steal your shit. Please try not to get upset. I do this to everyone. You're not special. It's okay. We're all gonna be okay. Well, I mean, we're not all gonna be okay. Let me be honest. If I'm gonna be honest about it, and I am. Alright, so, how close am I? 3 of 5. There are 2 more. I think there are 2 more on the other side. This is just not even over. This is not even remotely over. We still have the whole sewers area where Granny Rags has kidnapped Slackjaw. We did not betray Slackjaw. Trying to remember where the oh, the other place is up in here. That's right. This is so fucking tragic. God. He's got a fork in his eye. You cannot kill the rat plague. And before anybody corrects me, in the Dunwall universe... Now, is there a guard down here? Because... I feel like if I murder both of those guards fast enough... Why does that look like accessible terrain? Game does not want me going on any of this stuff. Huh. Here's an area we had planned, but we didn't finish, so you can't get in there. Oh, man. We got any rats? Where's the nearest rat? Alright, we have all the mana potions we need. Huh. Sweet. Oh, there's 4 of them, that's right. Yeah, I don't have any of those. Woo! Come on through, boys. We're having a party. Yes. Oh no, I died. I didn't get out fast enough. Lol. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to take another break real quick because this iced tea is doing what iced tea do. Hanging around long enough to be a rental. Alright. It is my favorite way of dealing with tall boys. Is possession. So we're just gonna play around with this for a minute because it's satisfying. But you have to get out of these guys before they get hit. So that's kind of... It's a bit of an audio cue. And also, you don't throw them forward the same way that you throw other enemies forward. Um, but yeah, so thank you. If you're still hearing the sound of my voice, you are still tuned in to Grandma Plays a Game. I'm Grandma, and I will be back in 3 minutes. So do yourself a favor, stand up, move around, uh, listen to the pretty music, and I will be RB. Thanks for being here with me. All right. And letting me be wherever you are and keeping you company. All right. BRB. Hello. Welcome back from the break, everybody. Thanks for letting me have a little bit of extra time there. Had a thing to take care of, but I am back now. We are here. If you can hear the sound of my voice, you're tuned in to Grandma Plays a Game. I'm Grandma.
Please save the game.
Oh, thank you so much, Fofiko Haku. Thank you for being here, my love. I do appreciate you so much. Um, I hope you can hear that through all the general contrarianism. Um, Thank you for a 245 strum streck. I hope that you are still getting your work done and all of that good stuff. I can hear the excitement in your typing about getting back to streaming. Wolfie Kohaku is going to begin streaming. I will start. Grandma had to pee. Didn't know girls had to pee. What? I do that on every break because I don't want to be sitting here needing to and not feel comfortable pausing the stream. But I also have high blood pressure, so you have to pee like every 10 minutes. So, anyway. Oh, I know. Well, I mean, if you watch movies and stuff, I've been watching some of the coolest video essays and other things. There's a YouTuber called Betty Rage who did a really fascinating video essay on Baba Yaga. 100% recommend. I try to put those in the Discord and the What You Watchin'. So, if you guys are interested in the things that, and I watch so many different things that it's totally worth it for me to put stuff in there because after about 10 different links, you're bound to find something, that strikes your fancy. Nothing quite like having your fancy struck, which is not the same as having your fanny struck. Don't do that. Unless it's consensual and you have appropriate contractual. Oh no! No, that was no bueno, Grandma. There were no buenos there. Yeah, listening to Dinga do that live was pretty fucking amazing. Nothing left to loot here. Alright, let's F5 that one. These guys over here are still waking up. Oh! We're just wasting mana now like we own a mana factory. Oh, speaking of mana, why don't we just do this? Alright, now I am fairly certain. Is there loot here? I'm trying to remember if any of this area has actual loot. Yeah, see, there's this whole area here. Okay, so this is... Wait a minute. This is another way into that area? I've never gone that way. I have never, not once, not once, gone along this alley to get into that area. I thought you had to take the train. There's really no loot in this area? Wow. American elementary schools from movies growing up. Yeah. You know, and that's another weird thing about studying history and realizing that people in the past, like before Constantine, um, got all jazzed up about Christianity, um, where are those whale oil canisters? Oh, they're gonna stop me on the curb. That's hilarious. Alright, I just want to make sure that I have a way to charge this up again in case it runs out. Okay, perfect. How are we doing on whale oil? Ah, we're doing great. Alright. 1 down, 3 to go. You talking about movies reminds me, you haven't mentioned that you've been watching... Oh, yeah, you did bring that up, during community games on Sunday. Hey guys, what you doing down here? You got any loot? Got any loot? Got any loot? We getting any loot yet? Hey Bobby, we getting any loot yet? Yoo-hoo! Hello? think I won't do it to all four of you. Because this is super fun. Oh, yes. That's all of them. That's all of them, kids. Teabag those bastards. Okay. Did I well, we finished most of our nightmare? Oh, yeah. We were talking about Freddy being a lich. Possibly. Was that not Freddy? Yeah, Freddy is Nightmare on Elm Street, isn't it? Jason is Friday the 13th and Michael is Halloween. Yeah, you and Dagonite. You and Dagathor. Yeah. Very nice. What? All right. I am not a horror fan, so that is just never going to be a thing that I will be able to share with you, unfortunately. There's no loot in here. All right. Well, I am free to go now. We'll just head up here and let these nice folks know that I took out all the assholes, and let me just see if there was anything. Wow. Okay. Good talk, good talk. Did I want any of this stuff? Oh, yeah. You guys don't need mana. Alright, that is just fucking beautiful. I have never taken out all of them. Are you Blake? Nope. Hey, buddy. The back courtyard is safe. The horror has film franchises with the most sequels. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I like Sir, I will stab you in your face. Why I like finding video essay channels, because if they make long form, like 40 to an hour or more videos, then chances are usually pretty good. Alright, I didn't miss any loot up here, right? No, I don't think I did. Sweet. We'll just come over here and grab that. And now we can, free and clear, just run around and make sure we got all the loot out of this area. Because we don't have anything else to do over there, and then we'll just call it a day. We're at 2.5, almost 3 hours. But yeah, then I just take their playlists and save their playlists. And then that's gonna be like just hours, lovely, lovely hours worth of content for Grandma to enjoy. I'd love to know what they intended for this area. Like, if there was an idea at some point that this area was going to be... I mean, it would be so cool to do a PvP here, right? I suppose I should check for bone charms and shit. Doesn't this just give you Halo feel? I get Halo vibes from this. I might as well use a rewire here. But where does it go? See, I think that goes back to Dowd's base. Alright, we are not done yet. We're gonna get through here. And then we have the rest of the sewers to get through. Or the old port district. You get Warzone. I never played Warzone. Okay. Do we have any stuff up on that side? I don't think we do. Why do I have a feeling that I've seen a speed run that goes up that side somehow? I don't think we do. We're still I think woefully behind on our looting. Let's check our stats. Thank you, AMD, for making this. Whoever you are. Or ADM, or whoever. ADM? I don't remember. 3,000 out of 56. 30 out of 56. That's barely more than half. Alright. I'm gonna spend like 4 hours in the Warzone is in the general atmosphere. Oh, not the game. Okay. Yeah, like a ruined city. Or we could just start twitching on the mouse. Let's not do that, huh? Can we reset that? Let me sit up straight. I have my lumbar pillow and everything. Okay, so we did not check this guy last time. literally cannot for the life of me remember. I think it's in Wigmore Bitches that you end up having to do that. They really did a beautiful job with the reflections and everything around here. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna talk to you deliberately, and then I'm gonna skip all your conversation. I don't have to rescue Slackjaw, but I'm gonna. Because I'm nice like that. Sorry, dude. You deserved better. Alright, so... Woo! Busy playing Plague Tale. Oh my gosh. You got a real dystopian vibe. Quite the sale. Well, I have all the games I'm allowed to buy. So... I bought 2 games on the last sale. And that was Rain World and... Nice try! Give me that loot. Alright. You know, Wolfie, when you and mentioning a ruined city during World War II, I feel in so many ways that as a British person, there has to be a lot of, immediate history where you are. Hang on. Back the other way, dear. Thank you. Let's get, like, all your breath, okay? I know there are plenty of areas in, the UK that were just horribly ravaged. Alright, so this is another one I know you can just You can just climb it if you want. What do I have for potions? I have a ton of them. Oh, you can't just climb it if you want. Oh, yeah, you can. I do want that stuff. That were pivotal to pre- and post-war efforts. Hold on. Woo! Well, I have to mute again for sneezings. Just a moment, please. Ugh. Okay. Oh, I see now you're talking about the demo. All right. All right. Good talk. We never get to murder her. I always come through here being all non-lethal and shit. All right. Hey, Slackjaw, what's up, brother? Don't hold me up with your damn dialogue, sir. Thinking of getting the full game? I've heard it is excellent. I have heard that Plague Tale, we're at 42 of 56 now. Alright. I don't think there's anything else in here. The rest of it is here. And that's, we'll go get, let's get all of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't play games where children are in danger. So like when you were asking, I think it was you asking about Limbo and Inside, they are beautiful. And I think I watched people play them. The developers did an incredible job. Little Nightmares is very much the same thing. I can't, cannot, no part of me can manage 44 of 56. Alright, well, I think that's pretty freaking good. Let's roll. No worries. People suggest lots of things. Like, people suggest music and stuff as well. Yep, that's the chute we come down. And a lot of times it could be months before I look at something. I really, especially when it comes to music, really, 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 really gotta be in the right headspace to choose to listen to music that I did not pick. Shockingly not easy for me. Oh, hell yeah. What? Cheaping out on the goddamn loot? I could eat. Okay, let's get this rune. How you doing, buddy? Yep. How you doing? This is very much that cyberpunk vibe. Isn't there a bone charm or something down here? You know you have a whole device that will show you where everything fucking is, Grandma. What? Nani? Hello? I don't know. I'm just exploring today. Today is an explorer day. That's why I thought I was starting in Flooded District, because it was like, you know what? This will be so cool to start in Flooded. See? There's loot everywhere. Oh. Can I not get to that? How do I get to that? Oh. Okay. Guess I don't need it. But I'm also very willing to kind of saturate myself in the games that I have. Like, here's me playing Dishonored again. Replaced is on sale? For how much? I requested a key for it, but... Um... I would check out Replaced, because that's the whole reason I bought Rain World um, was to kind of get some practice on doing that sort of side-scrolling kind of deal. Alright, let's just leave these poor people alone. We don't need to take every penny out of this place. Bet you want that elixir now, huh? Alright. Say something. Say what again, motherfucker? I dare you. Just trying to get my loot here, little fishy. Oh, I forgot about this loot. Oh my god. Flipping into terrain. Alright. So you can't shoot them when you're in the water, but you can sure as shit shoot those little fuckers when you're on the shore. No loot from that one. Alright. Isn't there loot down here? No, there's not. Is there loot up here? No. There's loot in here. That's a rotten pear. Here we go. It's time to get home to the Hound Pits pub. And that's it. We got 45 out of 56. We're still missing like 1,000 treasure. Got all the runes, got all the bone charms, got all the shrines, got all the paintings. That's really the best I have ever done on this level, ever. But it's nearly 80 degrees again, so I have to shut her down. We will not be continuing today. I guess I should let the game drop me in. And now, here we go. That was fun. I have wanted to do a more thorough examination of the flooded district for a while. But even as thorough as I tried to be, I still missed multiple things. So It is kind of the nature of the beast. Um, no idea what tomorrow holds. Sorry. The weather has just been back and forth, and if the forecast says it's going to be in the 70s, like right now it says 69. Nice. Um, but I have not been feeling well, just exhausted and, oh, let's be honest, exhausted and depressed and all sorts of things. So that's just the way it is sometimes. It do be like that sometimes. But yesterday would have been my mom's birthday, and news for the wise: when you lose someone you love, it can be 41 years later, and sometimes it can still hit you like a fucking freight train. Um, Grief is like a virus, and some viruses change you forever, and they live in your system and alter your DNA and never go away. And sometimes it's just that way, because things affect us. But if they don't affect you, then that's kind of sad, I guess. Anyway, I don't want to talk about all of that because that was yesterday, today's today, and I'm still kind of recovering from all of it. So I'm gonna go make some pretty food and um, watch some people play tabletop roleplay games, and I'm gonna go check out how much Replaced is running for, if it's hanging out on sale. You get flowers to put with her. Yeah, I have three. There's three. Yeah, the three anniversaries. January 20th is the anniversary of her death, Mother's Day, and then June 20 or July 22nd is the anniversary of her birth from 1934. 14 is still going to be a bit much, so we'll see. It'll come up in a couple months. I have things to play. I am not out of things to play by any stretch. And Sarah Death was running around learning some cool speed run strats for Hitman this morning. That kind of got me jonesing just a little bit, just a little tiny bit, uh, for the Hitmans. We have more stuff to do in Blood Money, so I can always go back to that. Thanks for looking, Wolfie. Um, I have a full library of things, and obviously I am not against playing 10-year-old games easy. I would like to spend a little bit of time every day in Rain World, just slug catting around and just training my fingers to do the skills I need, and maybe try to make a little bit more progress so people don't come into the stream and be like, so is this your first stream? No. Um, but as you guys know, and probably one of the reasons you're here, I play games at the pace that I'm comfortable playing them at. Planet Crafter was very much that same way. And they are coming out with something in September-ish, somewhere in the fall. So that'll be something I'm excited to put on stream again. And I renamed it episode 6 because I wanted to be quick. Look, guys, I'm so random. Oh God, I was watching one of the GDQ speedruns the other day, and I had to turn it off because one of the people on the couch was like, "Oh my God, I haven't had any sleep," and I'm like, they kept barging in, and it's like, "Oh God, I'm almost too tired to watch." Oh my gosh, if I'd had any sleep at all, I could be paying attention. What did you do there? What did you? I'm like, you're not even the streamer, and you are just aura spreading all over the place. It can't be man spreading. You are just in here being main character energy and telling everybody, I mean, okay, we get it. You didn't get any sleep. Could you stop now? Could you just stop talking? You're not even the runner, and there's 2 other people on the couch who aren't even able to talk because you are occupying all the space. Like, oh my goodness. I cannot dislike something much more than I dislike that. Exactly. Yeah, that's why I decided to call it aura spread. I wanted to call it man spreading, but it's not correct. It's because everybody does it. And since the kids are all into aura stuff now and aura farming and all of that, I thought aura spreading would be an appropriate term. It might not be. Somebody in Gen Z, correct Grandma. No, I mean, I want to use the youthful terms, Wolfie. You're just using old man speak. God, you're old. Anyway, you can hit me up anytime that you want to do OBS stuff. And like I said, if I'm not able to, I'll tell you. If I am able to, I'll tell you. But all that said, I don't know when I'm coming back. I like it that way. I can yell at clouds. Don't know when we're going to stream again. Don't know what we're playing. Everything is TBD. Savvy? All right. Here's some pretty music. This is one of my Daniel Licht and Voodoo Highway, and everybody just did magnificent work on this game. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, middle of the night, wherever you are in the world. I hope that you take good care of yourself. Please say something nice to you before you go to bed. Feed one of your 3 appetites in healthy ways. Just one. I'm not asking for much. I splurged on some comfort food, so I am going to quit caring about what number my weight is. I know I eat healthy food. I make food. Don't eat cookies, cake, and ice cream. I don't eat sweets at all, damn it. But body's gonna do what body's gonna do. So I will see you when I see you, and until I do, please remember that I love you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye!